35mm camera. The rampaging popularity of digital has gutted the secondary market for used 35mm cameras, and something like the Canon 7 once had value as a usable as well as collectible item. It seems the market is still holding steady for these. However, so you have a surprisingly valuable piece. The Canon 7 is a classic 35mm coupled rangefinder camera, basically a competitive clone of the Leica cameras from Germany. They both use lenses with the exact same form of screw mount, made by Canon of Japan from 1961 to 1964. The Canon 50mm of .95 lens was a monster, a pat on the back accomplishment for the Canon engineers because of its extraordinary maximum aperture, yet a truly awful optic in practice that has far more collectible than usable appeal. A truly excellent Canon 7 with that huge lens should sell in the $500 to $600 range these days. Oh, and to be complete, there's an accessory viewfinder that goes with the lens. The lens was so darn big that the normal viewfinder in the camera couldn't quite see around it. Anyway, this can be a bugger of a camera to sell because the market is rather small. If you'd like some recommendations on how to best to sell it, you can have a Leica 3A, a typical 35mm coupled rangefinder camera made by Leitz of Germany in 1936. It was the first 35mm camera to offer a super fast 1 under 1000 second shutter speed. This is a very common model, and Leitz sold over 90,000 of them from 1935 to 1939. A truly excellent example today, complete with an appropriate 5cm lens. In truly excellent condition, you would expect to get around $250 today. The Super Baldina is a compact folding bellows camera for 35mm film, with coupled rangefinder made by Balde of Germany from 1937 to 1940. Not a lot of collectible interest. A really fine one might get $75. The Nikon FE, introduced by Nikon of Japan in 1978, is one of those 35mm single lens real length cameras, really one of thousands and thousands, whose current value has been gutted by the rampaging popularity of digital. Just a couple of years ago, this used to have good resale value in the $250 range, but today is a hard sell at $75.